point is, yeah, that's if you can get on top, press R, battle trance, get some bash stuns, and certainly can deal with the gyrocopter in that way. So,
yeah.
All right, here we go. Smoked up, head to the mid lane. Say hi to one another.
Okay,
game's
so
going.
what do we have here in terms of level 1s? You've got Troll, we have Tusk, Pango. Yeah, I would say Mad King's level 1 is pretty damn strong.
I also look at Rubik at the bottom lane, what he did all the way down there, actually getting a Observer Ward down at the Twin Gate, as well as even taking over the Watcher. South.
I kind of like that. Like, of course, people like to use the Twin Gates early, but when you play against like some Earth Spirit 4, Tusk 4, Bounty Hunter, Ricky, whatever it may be, I mean, there's always a chance that, you know, Tusk wants to go through a Twin Gate, ruin this Underlord's game, and this way, you just kind of secure it.
Speaking of securing, trying to secure some bounty runes, Rubik and Underlord going to move up into the Radiant jungle. You're going to run into Troll, going to push him off, and we'll grab that bounty rune. So the one up here in the Radiant jungle, more so the Dire jungle, is actually left for now. Michael will say, all right, I'll pick this one up, and does make it a 2-for-2 in the end. So left behind, but even in terms of the bounty runes, and now into the lanes we go.
Okay, so we've got the Pango Quap matchup. Certainly at least slightly Quap favored. Should be like some 60-40. You just get to keep hitting him. Of course, you have the dagger as well to kind of region up. But I think Faker, he's played Pango 3 games in a row now. He's warmed up.
Yeah, safe to say. So keep an eye on that CS as always. Looking at all 3 lanes. Top lane, getting some good pressure there. Red Monster nearly finding himself dead, but manages to stay alive, and he's got a healing potion to pop, and he'll be good to go.
Okay, I mean, it's you kind of need a salve early on against some of these lanes. Like when you trade, they pop all their spells, they drop you low. If you need to stay low HP, suddenly you can't fight, but heads up from him to have the salve. Can make sure to go turn around and fight, because your Gyro, he needs to have a good lane. Like we've seen these Visage Tusk lanes, they can pop off.
Yeah. So it's up to Treant to be that protector that we know he can be.
Yeah.
For the Gyro. Pushing the lane quite a bit right there, but going to have the courier deliver, finish the Wraith Band for the Gyrocopter. But yeah, bottom lane, you got Troll Warlord, that Underlord, and Oscar having the creep wave pushed up himself. But Troll 7-0, Underlord 6-1, so it is a very even back and forth currently between the two.
Yeah, I guess you also have like the Rubik lift slightly defensively this time around against the Inkswell later. Of course, if you're the Grimstroke, you can like pop it before the lift back goes off, but overall, so another like slight, pro for the Rubik in this lane. I would just assume Lumiere, he's going to be free farming this lane.
In lane, 8-4 Quap, 7-0 Pango. So Quap is starting to get the advantage there, especially on the deny side, as we saw Troll Warlord continues to hit the Underlord.
I'm just gonna get the full bottle, refill. Like as long as your first 3 minutes go well on Pango, you'll be a-okay. Like this is the time where it could go bad. As looks like Mad King's up top doing a pretty nice job so far.
Yeah, some good damage, but again, pushing into the tower, so we got to respect that. And well, in fact, Adrian, every time it seems like he's unafraid to just pop his flat cannon and keep the lane pushed up. So again, right here.
Why not? We'll just queue up the Falcon Blade, get yourself some more damage since you have such low base damage early on. So just get that going. I feel like it's not gonna be... Yeah, they're also getting through this scary timing. Like Tusk, Visage, level 1, 2, 3. That's the scary stuff here for Gyro.
Still alive for the time being, and other than that early exchange we saw on the Treant, in fact, speaking of that, at the top lane, Treant getting low. He's at half-life, puts a living armor up, holding his ground with the lead seed. Homing missile comes out, the flat cannon auto attacks as well from Gyrocopter, but the nuke from Visage of the Soul Assumption does finish the job, so well played there. And of course, Tusk is, well, he's just going to sacrifice himself to the tower, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, it's very nicely done. Giving these First Bloods to... getting this XP and early gold on some of these snowbally offlane heroes is, huge. It's like giving a First Blood to, a Quap or Tiny in the mid lane.
Yeah, so Treant unable to hold his ground long enough. Good First Blood for the side of Infinity. And Queen of Pain, keep looking back at that mid lane. I mean, Bango's actually, again, holding his own against
doing very well. I've even seen like a Treant armor being casted on Pippi to like try and help him out even more, but even so, Faker on the Pango holding his ground, and if that's what you're doing in this matchup, then you're doing very well.
Bottom, you have Underlord currently by himself. Grimstroke is coming back over, but it looks like he's more concerned about doing some pulls rather than making a play on anything. Not sure what that was about right there.
I mean,
either way,
a lot of damage on your Visage here, so not too much pressure probably coming out from them. But with Oscar is doing very well bottom on the Underlord, while Genic on Rubik, he's been getting off a lot of stacks from the triangle. And that can, I mean, Underlord can take it. It's good for your gyro later. It's good for your quap as well. So I think Mad Kings early on are, I would say both teams pretty happy with this early game.
Yeah. You see those stacks, certainly. Gyrocopter has the idea that he wants to go take those in the near future, but we'll see if he's able to do so, or if Underlord may take it as well, if not snatched away. So, of course, if you're Infinity, you're certainly aware of that too. That you have Gyrocopter on the other side. Stacking is certainly going to be happening. Maybe they'll make some aggressive plays as a result, but early on still, as we hit 5 minutes, so we're back to nighttime now. As it's been a fairly passive game overall.
Well, Faker has to be very careful here. If Pippi wanted to go for a big mana play, could have maybe popped the stick and gone in, but he's going to just take the W where Pango has to run back to base. And active rune, as in every game. First active rune, crucial for both mid heroes.
Yeah. Oh, top lane. Adrian's going to be popped in the Oz shards, but getting the flat cannons popped, and all of a sudden Tusk is the one that's getting low. Not the fight he maybe wanted to take in the end, especially with that living armor. So Nature's Treant Protector more so doing his job.
Needs one more smack.
Damage. No, Michael will survive. Just barely.
Okay. As yeah, you just gotta be like, it just goes to show the leech seed, right? Like you snowball in, you attack him, you feel like you can go on the gyro, but it seems like he just doesn't take any HP at all.
Yeah. And that's kind of that sign of, we got to be careful now as far as picking and choosing when we want to initiate. It's not, as you mentioned, maybe the first couple of levels, you have your chances, but it's starting to go away now as far as that kill potential goes. Oh, Rubik picks up the bounty rune, but runs right into a Grimstroke. Gonna go for the TP play on the uphill, pops the one. He's good.
We'll be fine. Yeah, so he gets out. I think Pippi was able to get himself the Invis runes to refill his bottle. He's got the max Shadow Strike build, so he's definitely looking to keep pressuring Faker here, but oh, I mean, a moment ago he was only up 200 net worth. Now suddenly it's 600, so okay. I must have missed something there.
Yeah.
So skill build is working out.
So Pippi feeling pretty good about how this is going right now. We saw their Underlord.
Top.
Oh, yep, they're going up top. It's what, Pango and Tusk. Adrian? This positioning is a little too confident here. Again, it obviously doesn't know that Pango's necessarily up here, although Pango's been missing for a while.
Well, he has Lotus, Fairy Fire, Living Armor, and Queen can TP. They need to be careful. Okay, they're going on Adrian.
There we go. Everything's used by Treant, and Gyrocopter holding his ground, and Tusk is going to end up falling. Here's that turn. Finally, they do kill Gyro, though. So far, it's actually worth that sacrifice, I think it's fair to say. Red Monster?
Yeah.
He's being dove now. Faker, another swashbuckle in 2 seconds. Likely to be the end. There we go. Especially with that kill. Absolutely. Well, the Faker almost had to pop the stick there.
I must have... that was a good move, but I think that Gardic got a TP cancel on Pippi on mid. I feel like he would have come in and cleaned them up, but maybe like dropped an Inkswell on a creep and insta blew it up to cancel the TP. Very clutch.
Yeah, I was wondering where the Queen of Pig, because it seemed like it certainly had some time to do that, but that would make more sense.
Someone TP'd and it got cancelled, and he's the only one without one, so I figured that it's gonna be him, as Wisdom Rune is bottled up and used right away.
Both sides taking control there. Double damage on Queen of Pain, though. Gonna try to use it for the kill on a Grimstroke, and maybe getting some revenge of what happened earlier.
Yeah.
Free kill.
I think Gardic will kind of take that. You know, you canceled his TP earlier. You're in his head. You kill his mid ward. He's like, God damn. Sonic waves you as well. He'll be like, yeah, look, I'm in this guy's head rent free.
Yeah. He's going to resurrect and head back to the bottom lane or elsewhere and be just fine in that sense. But yeah, Queen of Pain's still a good kill. And she's going to assist at least in cleaning up some of the jungle stack over here. So at least the smaller jungle stack taking that for themselves, but you got to think the Ancients is going to be safe for Gyrocopter.
Yeah, I think so too. Like later, oh, Adrian is in a lot of trouble. Roll is here too.
Well, speaking of Gyro, he's going to have a chance maybe because he's going to be dead, having to resurrect. Trent's also dead, and Infinity knowing that they need to have this early tempo going, and they are certainly going. Another kill on a Rubik. They get all three, and they're going to pressure the tower now. So map control being taken over by Infinity.
Quick pause. Yeah, Mad Kings have got to be careful. Like your Gyro had a really, really good early game, but now kind of back-to-back deaths. Your Queen was not ready to rotate this time around. He's farming stacks, so Infinity just abusing that.
Yeah. 6-3 hero kill lead. That's looking pretty good for them. Overall net worth is suggesting to be pretty even, and I think a bit of that has to do with the 3 cores of Mad Kings are all doing all right. But I mean, Gyrocopter, it's not often we see him that far down the list, and that's back-to-back deaths. Certainly to play for that. And I keep going back to this Ancient stack. I mean, is he going to resurrect and go do that? Can he do that right now? Does he have the farm? I mean, he's going to need help.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, he needs help with it. Like, I guess Oscar's going to be here. He'll pop the Firestorm, you pop in the Flag Cannon. You do a Spark of Courage, so basically your damage just goes up by like 20% just from a neutral item, so that helps. So the answer is yes, with help he can.
Okay, yeah, we see him, sure enough, the quick answer coming out, and they do clear it. So it's a nice surge of farm there for the Gyrocopter, but yeah, he's still a bit behind, certainly, than where he wants to be. But that's to the credit of Infinity once again. And Troll Warlord, he's comfortable. He's bottom lane. This is what we've seen out of these Troll Warlords.
Yeah.
Battle Fury's coming.
Ooh. Yeah, he's doing good, right? Used the ult earlier to refill his stuff as well, to get the rune onto Faker. He's in most of these games, he's not the highest net worth and not the highest XP, but he's helping everyone else, right? He makes all these moves. He slows down the Gyro's game. He helps his Visage. So just doing the right things for his team here.
Yeah. Yeah, to clarify, when I said it's coming in, not yet. That would be crazy if you already had it. But
he's queuing it.
He's working on it. He's got the Cornucopia and Broadsword, as we can see. So still a little bit of time, but still going to be a fast timing, as we see again, top in the net worth chart. Having a very cozy game, but I think Queen of Pain agrees and wants to change that. Although, how much commitment? Yeah, by herself, not really much you can do.
Yeah. Because he wants to try and push bottom. You have Oscar there too. Probably will slowly kick out the troll here. I don't know if he wants to stay too long unless they really want to defend the tower, but he is pinging it. But I think, yeah, you just traded for the mid-tier one. Faker's already here. Oh, all right, Genic.
Rolling around. Rubik doing a good job at dodging right there. He isn't level 6 yet, so I can't spell steal anything, unfortunately. And eventually he is going to be just simply walked down. So he stayed alive as long as he could.
Okay, looks like we have Vitaly. He wants to buy a Phylactery on Visage. I've seen it before. It's pretty good on the hero. You have low cooldown spells. It's Michael gets pitted up. Ooh, dodges the Overgrowth.
Nice Overgrowth dodge. Michael blocks himself in, and
all good though.
TP is good. Good get away from Michael.
Yeah, nice dodge.
Gets out, and so that rotation to the mid lane, and they don't get the mid-tier 1 in the end. But again, they got the Rubik kill at least, and now Troll is actually going to twin gate to the top lane. Interesting. He's going to come up here. Does make his way to the top. Creep wave, so they're going to notice he's here, but
no, that's the Furies. 12 minutes, it's pretty good. Gyro's pit here onto Faker. Good shield crash.
Holbein is up. Queen of Pain included.
On the Sonic Wave.
Sonic Wave not going to do as much damage as she hoped for, and she just melts. Faker finally goes down as Gyrocopter shows up, though. The call down and the Flat Cannon attacks at least get a couple of responses. So, yeah, they blew up Queen of Pain, but they lose the Pango and the Tusk for it.
Good cleanup for Mad Kings. I think some very needed kills, I would say, for the Gyro. He was doing okay, but this just put him a little closer to Lumiere, who now has the Fury, so he's going to start skyrocketing his net worth. Even pops the ult for some faster farming.
Hey, you see right there with the stats, slightly faster even than average when it comes to the Battle Fury in this tournament so far. So that's looking really good for Lumiere, especially when you consider that ancient stack that he just took out on top of that. But yeah, Gyrocopter's recovered.
Yeah, and Oscar's having a good game. A 12-minute Crimson Guard, or like 12:30 Crimson Guard against Troll Visage Tusk. Yeah, he's gonna help his team a lot.
That feels good.
Nope, swashbuckle.
Bottom. Kinnick is going to be the sacrificial lamb for his teammate. Winnipeg keeps her distance, but coach having to watch her Rubik go down. Not much you can do about it. Faker is going to commit. Never mind. Cancels it. He's dealing with a shadow strike. In the end, he'll be able to walk it off. When defusal, I believe the defusal is coming out now. Kaya just delivered a Queen of Pain, but yeah, mid lane, Red Monster trying to get away from this damn Visage. Familiar as the lead seat goes out, turns around with the Nature's Grasp. Fiend's Gate, but Vitality's too far.
Now we're all here. Do we want to push the mid tower? Looks like not really. Just gonna continue to farm, pop some leech seeds, keep high HP. Defuse the Blade Pango, so Faker hitting one of his first power spikes.
And around with birds.
He's rune.
Yeah, the phylactery picked up. You were talking about that earlier. We haven't really seen that yet in this event, but it's an item at the same time. It kind of makes sense on the hero. It's just more of that nuke heavy build.
Yeah, like it's easier to stay on top of the target. You're gonna deal a little more damage. Just like more annoying stuff for low gold. Yeah, the Visage does enjoy this item. Right, mid tower wrap around.
Yeah, Tusk leading the way. The tower still has a good chunk of life. They're trying to catch somebody maybe in between the towers, but caught by Mad Kings. They're not showing themselves the most, and they understand that it's probably what's happening. Meanwhile, Pippi is having to be careful, and certainly is. Over at the bottom lane, she's potentially going to be twin gating here as feels that they're coming.
Yeah, I like that he's playing on the side lanes. Like when you're Queen of Pain, you're a very mobile hero. You can ooh, Gardic.
Oh, gets stunned out. Here comes Roshan. He's just gonna, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take the twin gate. Queen of Pain. Blink it away. Turns around. Great job with the Sonic Wave to prevent getting stopped.
Okay, I mean, if they still had the Pango around, they could have maybe done that. I don't know how Gardic knew. Maybe there was a ward that then ran out that isn't there anymore, but just maybe had a good read or a ward. But either way, Pippi does get out.
As Visage continues to farm middle, you see Troll Warlord, meanwhile, clearing up more of the jungle. BKB, it's getting close. We talked about the idea of the Ags, but going to BKB priority here, does that mean he's maybe going to pass up on the Ags?
He's probably still going to get it later. Faker
so?
on bottom. Probably okay for now. Yeah, I guess you just need this BKB early on into like all the random stuff and also like lower the damage. You just get the Ags later, or maybe he doesn't like it. You know, there was kind of a Costa Bile special. I do think for Infinity, you're gonna look like for drums, I think. Like drums and Vlads. Like Troll Warlord is just the type of hero you want to give him all the early buffs.
Yeah.
Like amplify his early stuff, allow him to build the stacks even more, get his lifesteal up. But first Roche, that's gonna be the easy one.
Yeah, 0 time to react for Mad Kings. It's definitely going to be the Aegis given to, I guess, in Troll.
Yeah, most likely.
Especially with Pango not even
tag
there.
team, Solar Crest, just makes it very easy. Oh, never mind, give it to Vitaly.
Oh. You know, I was wondering because he wasn't moving any items, so I'm sitting there like, is he picking it up? Sure enough.
I guess it's the case of I don't need Aegis to hit the tower because he'll have BKB soon. I think you could have given it to Troll either way, but this will just allow your Visage or like help him solidify his game. Yeah. So I'm okay with it.
Visage playing pretty aggressive up front. Ward goes down, is going to spot them flying around the area. One more so on the side of Mad Kings, and actually Faker on as well, but no jumps necessarily happening, although a smoke play coming in from the Mad Kings. Putting Underlord with the illusion, trying to maybe bait something out, but doesn't look like that's going to take place. Pango left behind for now, but he's TP'ing out.
I mean, they know that Lumiere TP'd out earlier, but okay. Looks like they will dodge the smoke. BKB completed on Troll now too, so I think Meteor 1 is just awfully free. It's okay, Allsquare does TP.
Well,
they're swell on the Pango.
A lot of TP support coming in on the other side. Oscar, he is tanky. The Cryptic Guard you mentioned earlier, doing it for him.
Oh, nice roll in the back.
Onto Trian and the other support as well. Puts the overgrowth down. In the front lines, Pango went too far, though. As soon as that Sonic Wave came out, you just see everyone melt away.
Uh-oh.
Warlord included.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, the Aegis, sure, it was used, but not used well. This Visage comes back up only to die again.
That is a Crimson Guard Underlord, my friends, with a mech, an occult bracelet, and a Triad armor on his ass, which is maxed out. So that did not work out.
It did. So he BKB, but to not even get a battle trance off, and obviously that's where you also can have the discussion again of like, oh, maybe they should give him the Aegis. No, you're even
so we'll
calling
see it here again. They're trying so hard to kill this Underlord with a good roll in the back. So, oh yeah, he just died.
He just
He
died.
didn't press R.
No,
Yeah.
and BKB came out with like a second before his death, and at that point, it just didn't matter. And yeah, it didn't battle trance in time.
Uh-oh. Oh, that really bit him in the ass. So they were like, okay, we can kill this Underlord. You know, he's steeping in like a clown, but he's just baiting you.
That he was. And Mad Kings has full control now. And we talked about how Gyrocopter, it was not often we've seen him as far down on the network chart early on in the game. But Adrian has absolutely recovered. In fact, is now top farm, even above the Troll Warlord.
Well, he ain't down anywhere unless you revert the chart, because he's at the top right now. So a shard as well on Pippi with the Kai Assange Pupil's Gift. He's super tanky now as well. Uh-oh. A little bit of, you know, not what you want to have happen.
Yeah, Infinity, again, with the backs against the wall too now, with this being an elimination match, it's, a fight like that can really get to you. So for their sake, hopefully shaking it off, you know, the best they can, and know that there is still plenty of game left, and absolutely there is still a good chance, but you just set yourself a little bit further behind now, unfortunately. But on the other side, Mad Kings, very fortunate. They're feeling pretty good. Obviously, Gyrocopter, he's making progress. See what he chooses to go for. He has a Silver Edge even queued up right now.
Well, it's damage. You can get the break against Visage. It's I don't mind him going for something else. I wonder if it's better than Daedalus, but you know, for now, it's kind of looks like he knows what he's doing.
You mentioned Oscar earlier having a great game, and the production has constantly been reflecting that too. With I know the Vanguard, it was the fastest Vanguard so far, and now the Guardian Greaves, the fastest that we've seen on him too. I think the Crimson Guard was even the same. Like, he is just having a ton of good farm, and he's third on his team, by the way.
Yeah, he has not even died yet in this game, and they've been trying to kill him quite a bit, so that already goes to show you something. And I feel like Infinity is definitely losing a little bit of their grip in the game. I know it's only a 5k deficit at this point, but some of the items, like Visage is starting to go for an Axe, maybe trying to do a bit more himself, and I don't know if that will really help Troll to carry this game.
Troll Warlord gonna take the homing missile as they attempted to jump in the mid lane, but Inkswell protection there from Grimstroke. And he is able to walk it off without really having to use too much. So yeah, Visage.
Ooh.
Close there. Tusk manages to survive just barely, but teleports back to base. But yeah, I've seen the smoke play. Troll. Oh, they want to commit to. They know Queen of Pain's top, but of course you can twink a bottom and get here quickly, and the flat cannon. Oh my God!
I'll see ya.
That Silver Edge coming through as mentioned.
Yeah.
Doesn't stand a chance. And now push out bottom lane, I suppose. I mean, obviously Roshan's still a ways away, but I think if you're Mad Kings, you're feeling pretty good about where you're at right now.
Yeah, I think so. If you're just Gyro, you just gotta be feeling good. You're getting a Solar Crest from your tree, you're getting a tree armor from your tree, you're getting all the other defensive auras from your Underlord. Everyone's giving you some lockdown. You also have Pippi on the Queen, who will definitely be a backup carry. So I feel like there's nothing stopping you from feeling great in this game.
Adrian in the front lines. Pops the Silver Edge, though. Knows something's up. Visage up in 2. I don't know if they saw them smoke or something, but clearly they got some evidence that something was about to happen. Red Monster. Gonna be the go target. Can he overgrowth in time? Yes, he can. He gets overgrowth off the call down as well, and Tusk is in trouble. Tusk is gonna melt away. Troll Warlord in the meantime.
Well, even Troll is low.
He can be anything. He just is gonna try to
the side gunner! The side gunner!
It's not gonna matter. The side gunner just runs him down. Another fight without a battle trance, and boy, did he have more than enough time to use it there. Queen of Pain, familiar lockdown on her. She blinks forward, but it's not going to matter. This is just dead too. Oh, it is all Mad Kings now.
Infinity are crumbling, as Mad Kings is gonna owning them. Red Monster, he just walks it off, cool, gets to pop the overgrow, flag cannon, right clicks, and as soon as you know, you're all dead, and your troll didn't do anything again. He has the lowest hero damage in this game. He looks pathetic.
I get why he didn't want to battle trance there, because it would have put himself in a bad position, but man.
Well, it's better than being dead.
Exactly. you got to go for it. You got to say, team, we have to try something here. I don't know, but obviously, well played by Mad Kings with the chase.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, Mad Kings are doing great. They've got all the things they need. Looks like he's going to go for a Pike next on Gyro, so a bit more of the defensive item build, but as long as he gets to live, he will deal out damage over time, so it's good enough. And Infinity, it's gotta be crunch time. So your troll picked up a basher. You can still teamfight if you do it nicely, but so you cannot go on Underlord first. I don't know if you can go on Queen first. I feel like these heroes will not die. Perhaps you just need to try to like kill the supports or find the Gyro on his own. I don't know what it is, but they need to find a way to include everyone in the next fight.
Yeah. Because
Lumiere, he's 0-2-0. He's been top network for his team, and they've not been getting him involved in the game to any capacity.
And you know, again, I'm not saying this is the big difference maker too, but Visage, you talked about when the draft happened for it. It's a hero that will bring auras to the team, right? You know, he got the Solar Crest, but then Phylactery and Ags, those are not that. That is more of a selfish build, which it kind of makes sense. You know, it's understandable, but at the same time, it's not giving those auras to your Troll Warlord, especially in these fights either. So
it's not what we want. I think it's a bit of a disconnect, which it doesn't lose you the game, but it will certainly make it harder. So it's gonna be even harder for them to like just find this fight that they need. Honestly, you're down 13k at 25 minutes, and you're just getting out-controlled on the map right now. You're getting outmaneuvered as well. This Roche I think this Roche will make or break the game.
Absolutely. 13,000 net worth lead for Mad Kings right now. It's about 30 more seconds on the Roshan, so overall it's actually going to be a pretty quick one. And you see Mad Kings is pushing out the top lane in anticipation, I'm sure, that Roshan could be spawning soon. And of course he'll be at the north side, so they're going to get the tier 1 at least. Wouldn't be surprised if they fall back from here. Maybe check Roshan, but no, they're still going to scout out for now, see if anyone on the Infinity side happens to be hanging around. But as we can see, Infinity is all on the right side of the map. They're avoiding fights at all costs right now. I don't know if there's specific items. I guess the Ags on Visage is almost finished. So,
I guess
and
they
also
can help you. Yeah, to like help you deal with the Rubik maybe, like kind of go around and do that. I can see that, but Underlord's finishing a Halberd already. That's gonna make it even harder for the troll. And yeah, this is gonna come down to execution, I think. You're gonna have to out-team fight Mad Kings here.
Doing a lot of crazy things throughout these qualifiers, so definitely it can happen, but Mad Kings in very confident in control, and it will be the free Roshan as expected. So the Aegis, I'm sure, gonna go, well, man, I guess Queen of Pain could be an argument, but no, it's gonna be Gyrocopter. Swaps out the Falcon Blade.
He's looking to build Nullifier on Troll, which he will take off Living Armor into Solar Crest. I feel like that's kind of about it. Faker.
Oh yeah, Queen of Pain. They found Faker initially by herself, and now whole team comes here in Fiend's Gate to cut him off going north. Faker is still running. Homing missile.
Got a rocket on his butt.
Oh man.
All right.
The tickling going on there, but makes it out. Close call.
Yeah, well, playing well around the map so far to like try and give yourself more time to pick up some of these items. Or maybe you can surprise them with the Ags. Find a Bystrander somewhere on the map, allow your troll to get a couple more items. Because, well, you need it.
Yeah, easier said than done, but exactly the case. Tier 3 items are dropping, and Paladin Sword picked up by Troll Warlord, so he'll certainly benefit from that. Upcoming fight, Visage. That Axe, of course, as mentioned, has it now. Queen of Pain's just chilling around, wondering about, maybe looking to make a play, but the rest of her team is currently south as they're pushing the bottom lane. As Gyrocopter, very comfortable, of course, is Aegis in hand, so here we go. It's what do you do if you're Infinity now?
Well, even if you disarm him, the Sight Gunner is popping.
Axe is pretty good. Visage, like, is this the go? The familiars. And the animation's going out. Looks funny there.
Yep, that is Rax number 1. And I think Rax number 2 is going to be pushed soon.
Yeah, it feels like Mad Kings can certainly just do the same thing. As we say, the rinse and repeat. They're going to head mid now. Start pushing out that lane. They still have to kill the tier 2 mid, but at least they break through that. So, yeah, if you're Infinity, maybe try to catch them off guard beforehand, and that's exactly what they're going for. Gyro. Solar Crest applied. This is an illusion, by the way, Queen of Pain. Are they going to bite? Are they going to bite? Are they going to bite? They're going to bite! Oh, no!
Good overgrowth.
Jump, and now the return, the overgrowth, the Sonic Wave for the real Queen of Pain, and it's an absolute disaster for Infinity. What a bait with the illusion for Queen of Pain. It was just too tempting, Kizu.
Oh my god. Pippi, you madman. Continues to get off great Sonic Waves. Plays well in every game, gets off the illusion bait. And yeah, Lumiere with just another fight where he can't do anything. Once again, no battle trance.
Yeah, no BKB even there. Again, we'll have to see a replay on that one exact. But I mean, when they jumped and committed as much as they did,
it's done.
You knew
the fight is done.
Yeah,
the fight is done.
That it just 100% was that. It's well played by Pippi, kind of maneuvering the illusion to make it look real. Wasn't oh, check out me, I totally did in a bad position.
Oh man.
Wasn't him. And that's the Rax. It's not Mega Creeps yet. You still got the bottom range, but that's just one Rax away. And of course, this being the elimination match, it's
here comes the wrap. Let's see if he'll do anything.
And wrapping around. Catch Quap. That's the real Quap. But now they're indecisive. It's like,
This
is
time.
it actually? Oh man, the flat cannon.
Oh my god.
He had double damage room, by the way. And it's going to be...
Oh, they're gating to it. I love it.
Yep, I was just about to say, they have the vision on the double damage room. Gyrocopter is like, I'll go take this real quickly.
Back to mid. Smoked up. Movement speed. Let's go. Silver Edge as well. And... Yep, you're dead to Side Gunner when you come out of this one.
Press R, press R, press R. Thank you. Okay, got the battle trance off. So, but it's just not going to matter. Obviously, it's too late now.
And dealing some damage, but yeah, he will just end up dying.
That Underlord is not
My
done
god,
himself.
he's just shredding them.
Yes, he is. The GG's come out, and that will be official. Mad Kings staying alive, and they're moving on in the lower bracket as far as Infinity's concerned, their journey. And
Damn. After that first game, I
right.
was not sure if they had it in them to do this. I feel like, I mean, I must